Are you ready for the rocket?
What is going on, guys? It is Shoot 'em Up here, and welcome to another spawns and strategies video for you guys. And it's going to be domination on the map carrier, which I have had requested to me to do. So I'm going to be doing this one. So in the comments, leave down below which one you want to have next, or at least which one you want me to work on next, if I'm not already working on the next one. But today, if you guys didn't know, if this is the first time you're watching this, basically I'm just showing you guys the spawns in domination, color coding everything, I guess, and some opening routes and a little bit of strategies to go along with it, as well as the heat map at the end of the video. But as you guys can see right here, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. This is the spawns. The green is C dom, red is B dom, and A is blue. All right, so if you can't tell already, it should be pretty fairly obvious that controlling C and B is by far the greatest, because whenever you are being spawn trapped at A, there is honestly nowhere you can go. And I'm going to show you guys where not to go to flip the spawns here later in the video. But spawn trapping at B, guys, that is the way to go. There's so much more cover to do that. You know, if you're trying to spawn trap somebody when you're holding A and B and trying to kill them at C, you can flip the spawns so easily. A lot of the times people push up too far and they start spawning in the lower 3 B-dom locations, and then that just totally flips the spawn, and then you'll end up getting like triple capped, and you'll be like, how the heck did that happen? And it's because you pushed up too far. And in domination, guys, you don't want to push up too far to flip the spawns. But just get a good look at this, guys. You can, you know, replay or look back at this video, and I don't know, get a good look, because in all honesty, this really does help you out. Because sometimes when I'm playing, I'm consciously thinking, okay, I'm blocking off, I'm picturing this the picture in my head, and I'm like, okay, I'm blocking off this spawn and this spawn, so that means they only have so many spawns left. So I have a general idea of where they're at, and if I take a look at the mini map, I know that my teammate is blocking off this spawn, so that just narrows it down in the amount of spawns that they can come from. And if you're not pushing up too far, they have to spawn in one of those, I don't know, 3 locations, 2 or 3 locations, if you know what you're doing. And this is for those of you guys who love to like spawn trap people, and I guess like extremely spawn trap people, these videos will be like amazing for you. But they also do help out some average people. But moving on into the opening routes, the yellow opening routes are basically the 4 main opening routes. You know, on this map there's really no buildings or anything, so you could go basically anywhere you want. But these are a bunch of main ones that you want to look out for. The white ones are basically what I like to do. But definitely in the very top left opening route, coming from the C-dom flag, the blue spawn, those snipers up there, there's always going to be, like in the entire game, there's usually going to be at least one person there the entire freaking game. So basically you just got to watch out for them. But yeah, in my opening routes, I like to rush a lot. I'm more of a rushing player, so you're gonna see that in I think in both of these, in these opening routes, I don't capture the flag, which I'm beginning to do less and less, is capturing the opening flag, because I have a class set up now that I'm freaking in love with, which has got marathon and lightweight, or extreme conditioning and lightweight, and I just love rushing straight into their spawn right off the bat, which you guys are gonna see whenever I'm coming from the A-dom flag. I think it's the A-dom flag. And just rush straight into their spawn, get a couple kills. But basically, this is what I do whenever I'm coming from A-dom. I usually skip the flag, and then I run straight towards the little middle arrow area, and then I split at the white, and I check straight in front of me, and then I go to the right, just to the right of it, and then there's always, every time I've done this, there's going to be somebody right on your left, and you're going to have a jump on them, because they're not going to expect you, because you got marathon or extreme conditioning and lightweight. Now, as far as the opening route coming from C-dom that I like to do, you can capture the flag if you want, or you don't have to. The whole thing about not capturing the flag just gives you that extra second or two ahead of the enemy, where they might not expect you. So I'm going to show you guys that. And This one's in theater mode, so I basically show you the spots where you need to aim, be expecting people, and there's always gonna be somebody crawling through the plane, and you guys will be able to see that. There's a little, I guess, wing like in the middle of the area or whatever, which you can use for cover. It's really effective. You can just hide behind there, pop out, hide behind there, pop out, and shoot people, which is what I like to do. And then I show you guys me capping the flag in my favorite position to capture the flag if there is another person watching the middle plane area to where they can't come through and kill me. So I'm gonna go ahead and guys show you guys the clips for my opening routes.
Capture the objective. Securing Bravo. Captured the objectives. Securing Alpha. A, locked down. Securing Bravo.
Okay guys, now that I've shown you guys my opening routes, you guys can just look at them, study them, you know, figure out if you want to do them or not. And yeah, that's about it. So moving on into my strategies part of the video, there's not a whole lot of strategies for this map. Basically, I just showed where not to spawn flip and a couple lines of sight or where people could be camping that you need to look out for. Basically, the pinkish, purple, pink, I think, yeah, they're pink, lines are basically where not to go when you don't want to flip the spawns. Now, if you're spawn trapping at C and B, the little upside down reversed L, you really don't want to go past there. You can stay right on the edge there and you're going to be completely fine. I do that in some gameplays. You might even see it in a future gameplay. You just kind of stay there on the right line and just spawn trap them, because if you stay there, you're cutting off at least one or two, and then they're just going to be spawning in the lower deck at the very bottom left hand corner of the map. They're just going to be spawning up there, and they're coming up the steps, and they're just like sitting ducks waiting for you to pick them off as they come up the stairs. So that's just something to think about. And as far as the top CDOM spawn flip little line, since the two right spawns are in a light or in a white outline, those are actually in the ship. So if you push up too far, they might spawn right there and kill you. But just to be safe, guys, don't pass that pink line. You can go as far as you want to the left, like, you know, where the little helicopter area is, where the BDOM flag or where the BDOM spawn is in the top left. You can go there, and they're not gonna spawn flip anything. They're still gonna be spawning probably in the ship or behind one of the little wing thingies, just basically where you can't see, because we all know the Black Ops 2 spawns aren't the greatest, so they might spawn right on you if you push up too far, which is why I don't like to push up in their spawn all the time unless I am intentionally trying to flip their spawn. Now the little green lines of sight, there's two on the planes, and this is basically just to give you guys a heads up. There's a lot of the time somebody laying prone on the planes or crouching, watching head glitching like a wing or something like that on the plane. So basically watch out for that. Now there's an error on BDOM, which is Wings of Redemption spot. He likes to, I guess, head glitch that, and it's a really good spot if you're holding C and B pretty good. So you guys need to watch out for that. And the upper two arrows are two, I guess. One of them, the one on the left, is the, you know, head glitching sniper, somebody's always there spot, and the other one is just a more common spot when somebody is trying to defend B, because it is really hard to kill somebody right there if you're trying to cap B and they're head glitching that. So just a quick look out for that. You might want to go clear it out whenever you want to go cap a flag. But anyways, guys, that's about the end of this video. I'm going to show you guys the heat map right here, just a quick look at it. But that's the end of this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Check my last videos out. I think Slums is at the end of this gameplay, so if you missed my Slums Domination gameplay, check out the end. Stay tuned to the very end where I show my last video. Subscribe if you want to see some more of this. Like the video, because it does take a lot of work for me to do, and I promise you guys that I might show you guys how I do it sometime in the future. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys Later.
You never seen anybody in the scene that could hold a track down like this.